You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters, by now you have probably seen the video of Big Dom DiSandro, a beloved guy in Philadelphia, head of security for Philadelphia, but people keep missing this. Special advisor to General Manager Howie Roseman. I don't know what that means. All I know is everywhere you turn, somebody in the NFL, people not even involved with the Philadelphia Eagles, is stepping up and trying to defend Big Dom in all this, including Kyle Shanahan, the 49ers head coach who came out and said he hoped that Big Dom wasn't in a lot of trouble, that the league didn't come down on him, but the league has come down on Big Dom. And in case you forgot, this is the incident right here that happened the other day. Right here between Dre Greenlaw right there and Big Dom is right here. And you can see Greenlaw kind of poked at Big Dom. I mean, the reaction, there's Big Cat from Barstool, free Big Dom. And now Big Dom has been banned from the sidelines against this Dallas Cowboys team, very good Dallas Cowboys team. Massive game for both teams. I mean, here's the standings right here. You see it. Eagles, number 1 overall seed in the NFC at 10-2. Dallas, 9-3. They're the 5th seed. But we realize if Dallas gets a win, boy, it's going to get very interesting between the Eagles, Cowboys, and Niners. Niners now hold the tiebreaker with the Eagles, and Dallas dropped one to the Eagles. So Big Dom is going to be suspended. The Philadelphia Eagles won't have their head of security on the sidelines for their Sunday night matchup against the Dallas Cowboys. That game is going to get nearly 30 million viewers. It may get 30 million viewers. Dom DiSandro, known as Big Dom to many in the Philly community, will be allowed to travel to Dallas with the team, but will not be on the sidelines against Philadelphia's NFC East rival, according to ESPN. DiSandro's absence from the sideline stems from his altercation with San Francisco 49ers linebacker Dre Greenlaw in Week 13. I said San Diego and the Niners are my team. What is going on today? It's Saturday. Okay. DiSandro stepped in front of Greenlaw after the 49ers star linebacker suplexed Devontae Smith out of bounds and was flagged for unnecessary roughness during the third quarter of San Francisco's 42-19 game. This is what was said because Adam Schefter did put out an official release on what went down here, and Roger Goodell was involved in this. Eagles head security is barred from being on the Philadelphia sideline for Sunday night's game versus the Cowboys for his part in last Sunday's sideline fracas with 49ers linebacker Dre Greenlaw. By the way, DiSandro got a standing ovation. I told my wife, if the guy was already having to pay for meals in Philadelphia, which I kind of doubt he was actually paying for any. I mean, he's been there 25 years. This guy is beloved. Andy Reid was talking the other day about how much he loved this guy. Chris Long, same thing. DiSandro is allowed to go to Dallas with the Eagles and do all his regular duties, just not on the team's sideline during the game. DiSandro and other Eagles officials met Friday morning at the league office in New York with Commissioner Roger Goodell. The league is still reviewing additional material to see if further discipline is warranted. So this may not be all. You know, there have been rumors floating around out there that the Eagles, in theory, could lose a draft pick over this situation, or they could be fined something like $100,000, $250,000, some kind of massive fine for this altercation. A few days after the altercation, Greenlaw told reporters him and DiSandro apologized to each other through intermediaries. Quote, we just exchanged a formal apology between me and Niners GM John Lynch and some of the same people we know that are in that building and stuff like that, Greenlaw said. Per ESPN, quote, he seemed like a genuine guy. Seemed like a guy that everybody loved in the building. So I hate that. Honestly, I really hate that it even escalated and went to that. Then it goes on to talk about what Shanahan said the other day. Quote, I definitely don't have hard feelings towards Dom or anything like that. He told reporters on Monday via CBS Sports, I don't want anyone to go too hard on him. I think he just got caught in a weird situation, an emotional situation. So no hard feelings towards him. I know a lot of people who know him and speak very highly of him. I just couldn't believe we lost our player because of it. The Cowboys and the Eagles kick off Sunday night. It's going to get very interesting indeed. And now Big Dom is gone. Whoa, man. And I'm going to tell you, the backlash, the fire, the fever on social media right now, you can blatantly tell who the Eagle fans are and who are the fans of a lot of other teams, I would assume, the Cowboys. But it is a lot of free Dom on there. T-shirts being made. Free Dom. Pictures of Dom. Dom dressed up like Tony Soprano. Free Dom. I mean, this guy is loved in Philadelphia. I mean, absolutely. Like, he's got some kind of legendary status. When you hear Andy Reid talk about him, I mean, he's been there 25 years. That's a long time. Super Bowls, Andy Reid, Donovan McNabb, that whole thing, you know, all the way up to Sirianni, Doug Peterson winning a Super Bowl. Pretty remarkable how this guy is viewed, how he's thought of. And I said the other day, I was like, God, he got into an altercation with a guy on the team I root for. And I found myself not really mad at anybody. I was like, I think I could hang out with Big Dom. Dom seems like a cool cat. I mean, it's clear he shouldn't have gotten involved in that situation. No doubt about it. This could get worse for the Eagles and Big Dom eventually. All right, depending. A lot of people are wondering, how bad are the Eagles going to get hammered here? Is Big Dom's reputation going to play a factor in this? We now know he's banned from the sideline, at least in this game. There are rumors that he could be banned from the sideline in the rest of the Eagles games this year. That's just rumors right now. But they got him for this very high-profile Cowboys game, and I'm going to tell you, if you're NBC Sports right now, you're thinking, damn, we had the over-under on showing Dom about 27 times, Taylor Swift style. I mean, Dom was going to be a story. I guarantee you that. Dom was a story all week. It's crazy. And I said the other day, how good is the Niners-Eagles rivalry now? And Big Dom is now part of the lore in this. If they end up, Jalen Hurts is young, Brock Purdy is very young. If the Niners and the Eagles remain good for the next 10 years, holy crap, this is going to be awesome. It's going to be one of the best rivalries in sports for two teams. It's going to be reminiscent of the Niners and the Cowboys and the Packers back in the 90s. I mean, Niners still kind of have that with the Packers and the Cowboys, but these Eagles teams, there's going to be something. It's going to feel like, are these the two teams that are going to be vying for the NFC Championship for the next 5 to 7 to 8 years? It's going to make this so good. So good. They may or may not meet in the playoffs. Will be Big Dom be on the sideline during a playoff game? Wow. Big Dom barred. Not going to be out there. straight. I mean, this rivalry is taking on some strange. The Brock Purdy injury and just everything has been wild involving the last couple of games with these two teams. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.